Dude, I'm amped. Let's do this.
Well, I'm gonna actually. You might get a little show too.
Really?
I have to pull a clutch of eggs that is in an awkward position.
Dude, I was just watching those videos today.
Oh, you don't even know what's out there. We actually have egg hatchery too. So we have all kinds of fun stuff. So let's come over here and check it out. See that snake right there?
Yeah.
When I was about 25, it bit me right in the balls.
No way.
Took me right to the ground.
No way. Are you? And that's why I say now.
No, it's funny, but it's not up there because of that. It was actually an old senile snake that I bought from a guy.
Yeah.
And he told me, oh, this snake isn't very good. And I'm like, I don't care. I was young and all I wanted was a giant snake.
Yeah.
And so it was eating and it had grabbed itself and I felt sorry for it because it was trying to kill itself. You know, I'm like, come on, you stupid snake.
Yeah.
So I slid the glass open and I had another rabbit to you know, tease it off of itself.
Yeah.
And it literally just went like this. Boom!
No
and
way.
it hit me so hard that when I was laying on the ground rolling around and I had a friend coming that's like the most like, you know, suit and tie, businessman, like never did a thing. You know, his idea of risk is, you know, putting an extra $5 on a stock that he thought was only had a 95% chance of going up.
Yeah.
I mean, just seriously, the most conservative guy I've ever met in my life. And he's coming over for lunch. And I'm rolling around the ground going, oh my God, I can't let him see this. And after about 5 minutes, the guy's never been late the whole time I've ever known him, like in 35 years.
Yeah.
He's never been late, 32 years. Never. He doesn't show up. And I didn't want him to show up.
Yeah.
But after about 5 or 10 minutes of rolling around the ground trying to get this thing off my,
Oh,
you know, my junk. No,
oh, it was biting?
Its teeth were buried in my pants right here. And the problem was it hit me so hard that I had no strength, none. I mean, my arms were like nothing, right? But my legs were big, you know, my legs had just barely enough strength to keep from wrapping me around. And just about, he walks in about 10 minutes after he's supposed to. So I was on the ground literally like 10 minutes.
No way.
And I was trying to get it off before he got there. By the time he got there, I'm like, he goes, man, you look terrible. You okay? And I'm like, why are you late? I know, I'm never late. I'm like, and he goes, why do you look so bad? I go, I've been rolling on the ground with a snake. They tore my leaf at 501s, ripped that much up. I didn't hardly get hurt, but it was a little interesting.
How did you get it off eventually?
Well, I just finally let go, but it was so dumb. Most snakes bite and they go, that tastes like crap.
Yeah.
I mean, it isn't what they want to eat. This one was just not really all there because it was like literally senile.
Damn,
and it just was like, oh my God, I caught something big. You know, smells different. Oh well. You know what I mean? But that was a crazy experience.
Yeah, that's so cool. Dude, your stories are amazing. I could go on for hours and hours here. Awesome.
My friend always loves to tell that story.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't there, he's like, it was in a building too, so there was it wasn't like it happened here. Yeah. I had a breeding building. I was young. I didn't have a pet store yet. This was a long time ago. And it was just like a breeding group that we'd set up, and I had that snake in there. And,
well, it's in a better place now. you got the last lap.
I got
the last lap.
With much better food.
Yeah. Can I bring one home?
No. But look at all the different colors, see? So this snake, that snake, and look at this little guy. He wants your finger. Dude, no way!
Does he have fangs?
No, he doesn't have fangs. Venomous snakes have fangs, and tree-eating pythons have fangs and boas.
Dude, even at that young, they're already like trying to bite.
Well, think about it.
Go touch it?
Yeah. Think about this little guy, right?
Yeah. What happened?
He's scared.
Oh my
God. He's scared of everything because he thinks everything's out to eat him. Because in the wild, everything's out to eat him.
You're right.
And they have a whole bunch of babies because they hope to get one to survive in a whole litter. So this little guy with a little bit of work will get mellow. You see, he's dying to get bit.
Just put it in his hand.
Oh my gosh.
Here, you can hold him, but try not to get bit.
Look at this boomerang. Okay. Does it hurt?
You can't drop him under any circumstance. Okay. Right.
Dude, I gotta be dead.
So here you go.
Okay.
So now he's scared of stuff out here. Okay. So the reason why he's scared of stuff over his head because what eats things that fly overhead?
Birds.
Correct. So birds of prey eat snake, right?
Yeah.
That's their #1 diet.
Oh, it's so warm.
Rodents, snakes, stuff like that. So he's always going to be nervous about stuff overhead. So he just doesn't know, but at some point he'll turn it really nice.
Do your snakes recognize you?
What's that?
Do your snakes recognize you?
That snake never met anybody till now, so maybe he recognizes you.
Oh, I'm his mama.
Yo, mama! Now, so I'm going to show you guys real quick a couple kinds of looks that they... So,
Are you just gonna leave me here?
Yeah.
With this?
uh-huh.
Okay.
So, literally we make all different colors. I'll show you a couple colors just for fun. So we'll show you why I'm willing to stick my neck out for eggs. And I'll show you exactly why. Because I like being able to do really cool stuff. So look at some of the colors we're able to make.
Wow, that is insane.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Oh my
when
gosh,
when these come out and they get this age, they're going to be twice as bright as they are.
Wow.
That snake you have is going to be really wild looking. And this one, I mean, they're going to be all kinds of colors.
Wow.
And so I've literally made about 300 colors in my lifetime.
Yeah.
And me and my one of my employees, his name's Tim O'Reilly. Me and him have worked towards making these things for like, he's been working for me for 15 years. I've been doing it for like 20 some years for these particular snakes. So like that snake that I said the world's first,
Yeah.
I got 8 years into making it. And it might be 9.
Come in your dreams.
So it's sometimes you got to be persistent and not give up.
He's just barely living the dream. So we can't ruin the dream.
No, the dream's going. I never knew. You know what? If you asked me 9 years before I could ever make that, I wouldn't have believed I could even have made it. If you'd asked me I would ever make this as good looking, I would have never believed it. And this here, I mean, so that's why I call it living the dream, because I couldn't predict it'd be that cool. I thought it might be cool, but life is full of fun stuff. You just have to make it through the bad stuff to make it to the good stuff.
Dang, that's insane.
So they can't hurt you right now?
What's that?
They can't hurt you?
No, a snake like this could bite me anywhere in my body, and I mean, if I held my eyeball open and had it bit me on my eyeball, I could. But that would have.
How much does a bite from these snakes hurt? Like if I got bit from a baby one. I'm not asking.
I see you have a tattoo on you.
Yeah.
Well, that's a whole bunch of bites.
Oh my God.
I've never had a tattoo, so I can't really say. But at the end of the day, that's a whole bunch of pokes in you, right?
Yeah.
Well, when they bite you, it's just like,
It's like getting a tattoo.
I don't know. I've never had a tattoo.
Oh. Sorry.
There's one of those fear things, right? We were talking about.
How many times have you been bitten?
How many times have you breathed today?
Oh my God.
Can you tell me?
He's resting.
Well,
He's
guess
resting
what?
inside my fingers.
I could figure out how many times you whatever that word is, breathe today, easier than I'd probably get closer than you get me guessing how many times I've been bit.
Wow.
Because I could probably, like, count your breaths for an hour and times it by 24 and then figure how many hours you slept and deduct a few for that and get within a... I could never guess. I couldn't even begin to guess.
Dang, that's insane.
So, sometimes Burmese pythons are considered really tame, and when those hatch, literally, you reach in the bucket and you get bit 45 times in like 1 minute.
Wow.
And and they're the tamest snake, but the same thing. They're scared. They don't know what to do, and so you got to get through it.
Wow.
So look at these guys. Woo!
Are you scared right now?
When they first handed it, I got scared, but now I'm a little more comfortable. I mean,
Scary.
okay, never mind. I'm not that comfortable.
Yeah, it's turning around right now.
It's so weird feeling it move around.
It's looking at me.
Okay.
Sebastian, I want to take a boomerang for you, okay?
Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to get a quick plan here. I don't
Okay,
wanna
ready?
wake you guys all up all day.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I don't know. I'm making those sound effects. I've never had sound effects made like this before. Okay, thank you so much.
No, it was an absolute pleasure.
I had a
Absolute
blast.
pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Thanks for coming down.